One of the most horrific and terrifying ways to die is underwater, if Iron Lung taught us anything. As such, hearing that a submarine on an underwater tour of the Titanic has lost contact for several days immediately became a story of international repute. Due to this international repute, most people are finding out about it through meme culture, demonstrating how quickly news can spread through the medium. Many learned a billionaire was on board, immediately felt less bad about people drowning to death, and made this position well known. Tickets do cost 250 grand, which does mean an exclusive type of clientele will be able to afford it, but shit man, dying that way has got to be one of the most horrible things to go through. It just goes to show how quickly viewing news through an online portal can desensitize people to terrible things, especially when that news is disseminated through memes. Plus, even if the sub were to rise to the surface, it needs a crew to unbolt it for its inhabitants to leave, meaning they could be stuck in there for even longer. Apparently, it utilizes a PlayStation-style controller as a steering apparatus, news of which has also sent those online into an absolute frenzy. Although using a game controller to pilot a vehicle is more common than you'd think. Not to mention the incessant stories about orcas attacking ships lately has inspired many to create content implicating the water-based mammals in the sinking of the submersible. Despite its crude presentation, it is in this way that meme culture has become the ultimate harbinger of citizen journalism. Not only have many discovered that 5 people are stuck thousands of feet underwater somewhere and have not yet been found, but they've also found this idea pretty funny, which is kind of crazy to think about. The ability of an LCD screen to remove empathy has been well documented for many years, especially when stories come through regarding humans as a person on the other side of the screen may never know. So many news stories come and go every day of people dying or being in trouble or just showcasing the worst of what human life has to offer, simply because death and destruction often fits neatly into the categories of news values. The term, "if it bleeds it leads," is a common one for a reason, and in this instance the possible death of those within a submarine and the rescue attempt administered within a countdown makes for entertaining fodder by the giant news corporations. Of course, just by talking about the memes this disaster has inspired means this video is also responsible for taking part in the circus surrounding the submarine. Hopefully it's found soon, although at this stage a proper rescue seems incredibly unlikely. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe!